When installing a smoke alarm, remove from the package and then with a small twist, remove the base. This particular smoke alarm has backup batteries but is meant to be wired in to 120 volts. This is the Quick Connect 120 volt AC wire harness. On one end is the plug, which attaches to the fire alarm. You will notice some tabs. When you squeeze these in, it'll lock the plug into place. Now go to the electrical box in the ceiling where you will install the smoke alarm. When working with electricity, always use a wire tester to check for current. Make sure the breaker switch has been turned off before touching bare wires. Remove the wires from the box. You will notice a black, a white, a red, and a ground. Strip an inch of the insulation off the ends with a wire stripper. The black, the white, and the red will be connected to the 120 volt AC wire harness. This leaves the ground wire. The ground wire is not needed in the smoke alarm series. Simply roll it up and tuck it back into the electrical box. Next, take your wire harness and simply match the colors up. Attach by twisting the ends together. The black wires are the hot side of the AC line. Secure the twisted ends together using a wire nut. Continue with the other wire colors until they are all matched and attached together with wire nuts. The white is the neutral side of the AC line. And the red interconnect other units in the multiple fire alarm setup. Make sure all the wire nuts are secured tightly. It's also a good idea to tape the wire nuts on with electrical tape. Now tuck the wires deep into the electrical box, leaving the plug end out. I think it's important to mention that in some cases you will find two sets of wires coming out of the box. This is simply a box that will receive a smoke alarm that's in a series of smoke alarms. In other words, there's one upstream and one downstream. Even in this situation, you will tie all the common colors together with the wiring harness. Next, take the base and punch out the keyed slots. These slots receive the screws that attaches the base to the electrical box. Once the screws are started, take the base and feed the plug through the center hole. Then attach the base by receiving the screws into the keyed slots. Tighten into place using a screwdriver. Make sure you do not over-tighten and crack the base. I can now install the smoke alarm to the base. Before doing this, notice the yellow tabs sticking out of the battery compartment. These tabs are in place to save battery life during shipping and while the product sits on the shelf in the store. Remove these tabs in order to activate the batteries. Now take the wire harness and plug into the back of the smoke alarm. Once the plug is secured, notice the keyed slots on the smoke alarm and the base. These will simply line up, and with a simple twist, the smoke alarm will be set in place. Finally, turn the power on and test the alarm by pressing the test button.